Friends, welcome to the fourth video on AutoCAD commands. In this video we will talk about the commands starting from the rotate in this list. So for rotate command, so what we do, we type the rotate in the command prompt, and it asks us to select the object. For example, we select the ellipse here. Now press enter. Then it is asking us to select the base point. We can select the base point at any point about which it is to be rotated. It can be center, it can be extreme. Let us say in this case we select the center here. So then the angle of rotation, let us say we want to rotate it by 30 degree. So please note this rotation will be in the anti-clockwise direction. So 30 if I put and press enter, then the object gets rotated by 30 degree. So that is how the rotate command works. So mirror command, the mirror command, for the mirror command again we need to select the object. So we pick the object, press enter, and then here it is asking not the base point but the location of the mirror. Let us say we want the mirror here. So mirror is located here. You see the object got this is how the mirror is placed as a vertical here. Now here there is option of erasing the original object or not. So let us say no, we don't want to erase the original object, we want to keep both original as well as the mirror image. So that is the default option, so we select that. That is how this is the original object and this is the mirror image of this object, so is created. So mirror image helps in number of situations, so it saves us number of laborious tasks. The next in line is array command. So array command is quite useful in several patterns, creating several patterns. So for example, so we have an object like this. Okay, so if number of objects like this are to be created, array of objects are to be created, so one by one copying this may be more laborious. So we have a better command to do that. I will vacate this space so that an array can be created easily. So I will type the array classic, rather I will use the array classic. In this initially I will show how to get the rectangular array. So rectangular array, first of all I will select the object. So for selecting the object you can use the window. So W I will use, press enter, and then so a window can be formed around the object. So this object is selected, press enter, so that selection is completed. Now here it is asking rows, number of rows and number of columns. So whatever number I type, those many rows will be created. Whatever number I type here under the columns, those many columns will be created. Let us say 3 columns I want, 4 rows I want. The distance between each row, let us say it is 1 only. Distance between each column, let us say it is 0.5 AutoCAD units. All these things, dimensions which I give in AutoCAD, so it will automatically be the AutoCAD units. So accordingly, so I am choosing, so let us say 1 and 0.5 as the distances in row and column offset. Now let us see what kind of pattern we can get. So this is the pattern you will get. If I keep for example the array, in the array classic itself, if I keep the row distance of 0.75, then everything will be completely joined. So the object is to be selected separately, object is to be selected, and then the array is to be created. You can see the pattern created. This is through the rectangular array. Okay, if now I'll demonstrate how to create a polar array. We'll use array classic. In the array classic, I'll pick the polar option. We select the object in the similar way. So we selected the object, press enter. Now select, here we have to select the center line also, center point also. So total number of objects I'll specify, and the angle to fill I'll specify. So here I specify 4 number of objects in 360-degree angle. So the center of the array can be picked by using the point here. So let me specify the center here. So this was the button to select the center. So I clicked it and I then picked up the center point. So now I press OK and I see the pattern takes a beautiful shape in the form of a flower. So many kind of problems you will see in your textbook also that will need the polar array. So now the next thing is change. For change, what I do, I'll make a line here first. So in this, if I change, so for changing the color etc., you simply need to put ch. So I press enter, a new window is created in this. So what I do, I'll first pick the object. So this is the object. So its color, if I want to change, I can change its color to yellow, red, etc., whatever I want. So later on I will tell. So for hidden lines in different objects, so we use certain color coding. So that color coding you can use, and we can identify the line if it is hidden or whatever it is. So that thing we will use. About the line type, here the line types displayed are quite limited. So for different line types, what you can do, you can invoke the original change command. So change, you do select the object. So this line is selected as the object, and press enter. After this I reach some prompt, that is properties. I'll use p properties, press enter. Now it is showing different options. Let us say line type I pick. If I pick the line type, the line type can be written as dashed. So you will see that the line changes to dashed line. Similar way, you can also change the line properties again. So line type to center line also, CENTER. So then you see, so the center line, which is denoted by one big line, one small line, one big line, one small line. So that type it takes. So this is the use of the change command. We can change the property of the line or any other entity. So another thing, another set of commands, they are pline, pedit, offset, divide, etc. So we'll take that in the next video. So we stop for this video now here.